day 324. So I have been fasting for 6 days now, right? From Sunday, fully fasting. And I am 2 days left for this fast. Normally, I would start eating again on Sunday, right? Sunday. But I will not be doing that this round so that I can get an extra day of fasting in and hopefully improve my numbers a little bit. Because I would love to be under 200 prior to going to Missouri, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Which means that I have to be very careful with what I eat in Missouri. And I think, this is one of those like all or nothing types of things. Well, it's not all or nothing. I can extend it, but I don't want to get so close and then not actually get the weight that I want to get. So, I had several conversations about this today with coworkers because I have enough coworkers now that some of them don't even know that I'm fasting. And so some of the conversations I had today were about willpower, right? And how I don't need it when I'm fasting because it's a non-issue. I'm not eating, therefore I don't need it. Now, it's not 100% true if I were to like go out and sit at a restaurant while all my family, friends, etc. were eating, then I might have a little bit of a problem. But ultimately, for me, the willpower is a non-issue on a full fasting day because it's not a question of am I eating or am I not. It's a question of, well, I'm not eating till next week, so if the food happens to still be here, great. And by the way, the reason this all came up was because of Christmas food items. So it's that time of the holidays. Luckily, it's actually come kind of late this year, and so the majority of the stuff I've only had to be around maybe 2 days, 3 days. But we're talking about the holiday cheddar and caramel popcorn and the mini cupcakes and the cookies and the my favorite, which is the Ruffles. What are they? Ruffles potato chips with covered chocolate, right? I used to love those, would eat a ton of them. So, avoided all of that, which probably saved me from gaining about 10 pounds. I would go randomly into the kitchen and smell the cheddar coming off of the popcorn. But other than that, and for that, it was more like the nostalgia of like the holidays, I guess. But either way, so that the whole conversation about willpower came up, and I, explained to them like it's not really about willpower. Well, even if it completely depletes my willpower on my trip to my grandparents, I'm going to exert a large amount of willpower. I need to be eating, a couple bites worth of food, using, a salad plate instead of a regular plate for the main meals. If there's going to be one day where we go out for lunch, not getting chips, not getting tea, eating half a sandwich, and maybe sharing a bite of pie from the restaurant. That's all with working out both days and all that. So I'm really gonna have to be on top of it, but the way I see it is I can recreate all the stuff that I'm making for Christmas on January 6th or January 5th if I weigh in the morning, or January 4th if I weigh in that morning. But ultimately, I have to hit 181 first, and so I will be on top of it for the next couple days. I'm going to make a ton of food. Don't get me wrong about that. I'm going to make a decent amount of food. I've got breakfast and lunch planned and for Monday, and I've got breakfast and dinner planned for Tuesday. but I myself am going to not consume a lot, and or it's going to be keto friendly and or low calorie. But either way, I'm not going to consume a lot of it. I'm going to taste it and experience it, and then leave the rest in the dish on the table.